got a wild
and
one.
we got a mild one for you. That I'm just
No, this one's crazy. We talk about robbery. We talk about
thievery.
We talk about Little Jack Horner sitting in a corner.
Honey, we celebrate my new music video. We talk about upcoming gigs. We talk about Meatball keeping secrets.
And I want to know if you have any musical recommendations for New York City besides Chicago. I think I want to see 2.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you soft, you stupid little fucks, you not so fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Second Big Dipper. Meanwhile, that's Big Dipper. Yes.
Not to start with farts, but I just had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine, if you will,
Oh, no.
you're laying on the couch. You feel a little bubble in your gut, but you're confident in your continence, and you know this isn't some will it be a mess or won't it be a mess. You know it's gas, and you know it's about to be like a shaker, like a pillow, like a pillow mover, and it's gonna feel good and it's gonna be loud.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you're in a relationship and you guys are in the same, are you trying to sneak it out, or do you really let it rip?
It depends on where we are. Like if I'm
You're
in
like,
bed,
if he's eating my ass,
if he's eating my ass, no. If we're like both in bed and there's no real other option but to like let it go. But I mean, if you're just like hanging out in the living room, you can get up and leave. Me personally, I'll fart anywhere, anytime. I don't care.
you're like, when I'm on that airplane, you see me bouncing up and down because the sheer bubbles of gas are making me.
This made me just think of, and I maybe have said this before, but when I first moved, in that video of Julia Fox's mouse-infested apartment,
Incredible.
This. Good for her.
I was like, I love this. That's how I live. There's stuff everywhere because you live there.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
and she is a fucking kid.
That's what my
everywhere.
drag room looks like, but like, I would have picked up a little bit before taking that video, but that's why I like her.
And what did she say at the start of the video? She said, in the spirit of transparency, I'm trying to show you this thing. You can front row at a fashion show if you're dating an egomaniac, and then also live in a 2-bedroom apartment in New York that looks like that.
Don't discredit her. She's also an actress. She was in Uncut Gems.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
And here's the other thing that people need to realize about New York real estate. Whatever, who cares? It's very expensive. I'm sure that apartment is like still $5,000, $6,000 a month wherever she's living.
Sure.
When I first moved here, I did have mice in my apartment, and like I would think, well, not the second one. Anyway, so when I would fart in the middle of the night, I would have nightmares that it was mice coming and tickling my butthole. And then I would literally wake up slapping behind me, being like, oh God, there was a mouse.
The narrative of that doesn't make sense.
No, nothing makes any sense. I moved all the way to Los Angeles. There were no mice in my apartment, but for some reason, when I would
what
fart...
What does moving to LA have to do with it?
Well, because there wasn't... I guess
there are mice here.
Are there?
Yes!
Well, anyway, okay, whatever.
You think New York has rats and mice and we have lizards and snakes?
Basically, yes, and iguanas. I know there's no iguanas here. But I thought I would feel it tickle on my hole in my sleep.
But you fart all the time. You've been farting.
I know, but these are the farts where when you have your legs a little spread, it just goes like. So it kind of tickles you on your way out. And
you said that's a mouse. That's a mouse. You thought the mouse was eating your ass?
just tickling it. I don't know why.
With its paw tickling? Or with its whiskies?
Oh, maybe a little bit of both. Maybe he was trying to crawl in for warmth.
I am the meme of that young woman in court with the blunt bangs and the purple top. Eyes agape, staring at the ground. The reason I brought it up
Who's
is
agape? Eyes agape?
eyes agape, honey. The reason I brought it up is for me personally. There is a joy I have, and I assume everybody has it when they're like alone. Remember, I sent you the compilation of that guy farting,
Yeah.
the fake farts in public to get people's reaction.
Yeah.
When you move your body along with it and it
When I move on
complements
my
the
body.
sound, there's a little bit of a joy in that. So I am known amongst only to myself and now the podcast listeners, because I don't do this in public,
Uh-huh.
but I am known around my apartment between me and the four walls here to sort of make a fist with my hand
No.
and do like a choo-choo or a honk your horn or like a yes sort of
Like,
physical moment.
Your fist is in the air, and then you're bringing your elbow down. To your side.
And then I'll also give you that good old what's his name? Billy Blank, the Taibo movement where you lift the knee up in conjunction.
Okay, opposite knee
and I'll give you
in
that.
opposition.
I'll give you that when I let a good fart go. No one else is around to understand it. I'll even do that motion horizontally in the bed. I'll give the old lift up a knee because I enjoy the complement of the movement with the sound.
I'm with you on that.
And
I'll give him some of these. I'll even make a face. I'll go, like you're scrunching up one side, maybe a half a wink, and then you kind of tilt your body. You ever had to push one out? Why are we starting like this?
Representative Santos, who do you think will win Drag Race?
She fagged out. But that interview goes longer, and he goes, have you not been keeping up with season 15? And he was like, I don't watch. And the guy goes, you don't watch Drag Race? He goes, this season. This season.
Kind of let the girls know I don't support the move to MTV.
No, he does not. Now, Big Dipper, who do you think is going to win Drag Race? Still too hard to tell. There's still 14 girls. It's still too hard to tell.
Are there 14 or didn't someone go home? I haven't watched.
Someone just went home.
Okay,
13.
so there's 13 now. I feel like I still think it's gonna be like Lux, Mistress, Sasha, and Lucy. I feel like are like top 4.
Yeah.
There are other contenders, but like if you look at the 13 gals, like you can see about 6 of them who are gonna go, give or take who goes next, but they will be the next 6 to leave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's how you got to do it. Like you can't have a full season with all top contenders.
No, and
We've said
everyone
this
knows
before.
that. Everyone.
Yeah,
knows
everyone.
That. You can't,
everyone knows that.
You can't all be winners.
What was your week like? What's been going on?
Well, we recorded all Tuesday.
Oh yeah, amazing.
We had a poker night the other night here.
Literally no invitation. That's fine.
You don't play poker.
How do you know that?
Do you play poker?
I know how to play poker. I don't play it often.
How do you play poker?
It's a card game. It's a group card game, and there are many different ways in which you can play. You could play Texas Hold'em. You could play down
Well,
up
this
the
one
river,
we were
down
playing
the river.
for money, honey.
Well,
and I
sure.
was down the river.
Who was your dealer? Or you rotated dealers.
We rotated dealers. Everyone.
What was the buy-in?
Deltas they went. It was only $20.
Oh, okay.
I made about $17.
Oh, so you only lost $3.
Yeah, someone else made $30-something.
That sounds fun. Y'all were all probably doing those drugs, hallucinogenic mushrooms, trying to find a straight.
No.
You're like, is this a flush? And you're standing over the toilet.
No, but I also so you know I'm not a patient person. I forgot, like in that game, there's like a lot of waiting.
Yes,
and I would,
and then
like,
also if you don't
people, I'd be like, all right, so what are you gonna do? Okay, what is your plan here? Like looking at the cards, like you're holding 2 cards. Like if you can't figure it out, you're not figuring it out. Fold.
No, that's part of the game. And then in addition, it's like if you don't have the cards and you're a smart player, you fold, and then you just have to wait for everyone else to play out the rest of the hand. You must hate that.
Yeah. Well, not if you can get on your phone. But in a real casino, you can't get on your phone.
Not if you can get on your phone.
I could watch 2 or 3 TikToks at the time it took around to get that group. Also,
You made a TikTok, I saw.
I mean, I'm George
Good.
Santos.
Good effort.
I tried. I didn't really care.
It had a funny twist.
And I am getting ready for a little cabaret show on Tuesday night.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so wait.
Nipple
you-
pasties.
Are you doing burlesque?
No, I'm not going to do all that. I feel as though for
You're
me to
gonna
come
sing.
out in a bunch of for me to come out in a bunch of like layers, it just starts to get great. Like I'm so big already.
Mm-hmm.
If you put more layers on it, it's like putting a hat on a hat.
Yeah, but
It expands outward.
if the proportion is right, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I don't understand what you're talking about. You're talking about literally putting layers and layers of drag on your body?
Yeah,
it's
so
a
you know how
bit?
like like if I was gonna do burlesque, like I understand that the act of like taking off the costume pieces is like one thing, but if I have like the big breastplate on and then I'm
Mhm.
trying to like take a bra off of that has pasties on it and then there's a dress over that and a corset under that, I feel like it'll just become so cumbersome.
Yeah, well, I mean, like if you have the breastplate on, you can't really reach across your body.
Exactly, which
Right.
is why I can't do like a burlesque thing in that.
Well, you could if you just put like a regular bra on.
Regular bra.
All
Go
right,
to
let's-
Target. Why don't you go to Target and grab you a bra?
Let's take a break.
Bleep that. Okay, we'll be right back.
Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
We are back.
And we're back.
I want to talk about some live opportunities that we have coming up soon.
Okay.
So, you and I will be together in Boise.
Say it right.
I'll just say
Say
it right.
Say it tight.
We'll be together in Boise for the Tree Fort Fest,
Yes.
which is happening in Marsh. You and I are doing a live Sloppy Seconds,
Podcast recording.
and then followed by a club show at the Balcony Club in downtown Boise, and we're going to do a meet and greet as well.
Absolutely.
That's a gag.
Total gaggerini.
So that is all happening on Friday, March 25th.
I can't wait.
So if
I haven't
you're
been to Boise in so long.
if you're in Boise or you are going to Tree Fort, because Tree Fort is like a huge festival that tons of people attend.
Yeah.
That shit is happening on the 25th.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sorry,
come watch
on
us
the
live
24th.
24th. Yeah, so come watch us live podcast and then come watch us do a little show across the street where we'll be dancing at the Balcony Club. I had a wonderful time there last time. I can't wait to be back.
And do you have some out of town things, or you haven't announced them yet?
They're all the way in June and late February, so I haven't announced them yet.
Well, late February is about to
They haven't announced it, so I can't announce it.
Got it. Well, I have another announcement, which is I am officially performing at IBC in Palm Springs,
Ooh, baby.
which is the International Bear Convergence. It happens at Hotel Zozo,
Beautiful hotel.
formerly the Hard Rock Hotel.
I do believe.
But it's been the Hotel Zozo for a while. I'm performing Sunday at the pool party in the middle of the afternoon. The pool party is like normally full of like 600 people. Like it's crazy packed.
They got a great space for it too there.
Dre is dancing with me. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. It's like a little pop-up number, but I've been campaigning, to be honest. Pull the curtain back. When I first heard about IBC, I think it was like 2013 or 2014.
That's so cool. When I first heard about IBS, I believe I was like 13, and I felt that rumble in my tummy, and that's when I knew. No, sorry, what were you saying?
And I remember emailing the guy. I was living in Chicago at the time. It was like before I even moved to New York or whatever. And I remember emailing the guy and I was like, my name is Big Dipper. I think I would fit in really well at this event, like blah, blah, blah. And I feel like the response was, oh, we don't like live performances, or we're only looking for circuit music. It may have not been that cut and dry. It may have been a little more like read between the lines type of scenario.
Yeah.
But I remember being like, damn, I really wish I could play at this bear event because I feel like I'm the perfect entertainment for it. And now it's happening.
I'm so proud of you and excited for what the future has to hold. What are you going to be have you been there before?
Yes. So I went.
Okay.
So I went last year and I met the guy in person. What do they call it? Glad handing? It's like an old 50s term for networking, like a networking event.
A glad hand. I gave him a good old glad hand.
Maybe that's like slipping someone money. with glad handing.
Green handing?
Glad handing definition: to greet or welcome warmly or with the appearance of warmth. Yeah, they say it like
So
if you're
you
like
were a fucking snake.
if you're like in the dressing room and you're like, oh, gotta go glad hand all these investors to make fat slut a tequila.
Mm.
Glad hand.
Glad handing. Glad hand.
Glad hand.
Honey, let me put my hand on your dick, and that dick will be a
So
Glad hand.
you
Or that
met
hand will be
him last year, and this year they asked you, or this year you sent him another
baby. I
email?
finessed. I was like, run me my opportunity here. I just think it's gonna go over really well. It might crash and burn, easily crash and burn. But the way I pitched it, I'm like, everyone is going to be there. The pool party is the same vibe every year. Everyone wants to go because it's like full of hot guys wearing very little and everyone's day drinking and having a good time by the pool. But like, what if you looked up? Obviously, I know 100% there's going to be like, if there's 600 people there, there's going to be like 200 faggots who are rolling their eyes while I'm on that stage.
There could be 100 people in that pool, and 99 of them may not be watching at all.
Exactly. But
And I'll be the one verbally booing,
verbally attacking me. But that, it's like that's the vibe. Like, I want to pop up. I want to prove people wrong. I want to put on a good show. And it's like a 6-minute mega mix. Like, it's like a quickie pop up. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited. I'm getting a little look made. I'm planning to premiere
by
some
who?
music.
Now here's the question: by whom?
I don't know that they're a real designer.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know that he like wants all that smoke. He's like doing costumes for Katy Perry and then
Oh, great. Well, then
onto
they'll
me.
probably actually arrive on time.
Oh, did you get
No, I was just remembering the last time you tried to get your costumes made, and we were like at a mad dash trying to find a designer that would actually fucking complete the task.
DRAMA, honey.
I still don't understand that. Like, if that's what your job is and you say you want to make something for somebody, follow through? Or just say you don't want to do it. Want to say and let the words fall out.
Fall out.
Honestly.
Okay, and then
I want to see my costume.
Also, just to say it out loud, I am going to be at like 2 days of beef dip this weekend. I will be down in PV like the weekend of the 4th and the 5th, which is like beef dip is like this big bear event in PV in Puerto Vallarta, and it's 10 days. I think it's like starting now.
So you're going for 2 days?
Well, no, I'm going down for like 5 days, but I'm only catching a couple days of beef dip because I'm just going to hang out with some friends. So
investors.
If you're down in PV and you see
need to
me,
catch a fist up this hole.
Oh my God. You know who I am gonna see down there? Hunger FF.
Oh, yay!
Also, I have recently, I didn't know that it was held on to, but I have Fist Giving, the video, and I think I'm going to put it up on Mom Plus.
Oh, yeah, people need to see that.
So that,
especially the rock, paper, scissors.
Because I think only like 75 or 80 people watched it live.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't, like, it wasn't, I know that sounds like, oh God, only 75 people watched, but it was like $20 or something. I don't know. Had we done like a live show, that would have been a room full of people.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was like a huge, like, I don't think like 10,000 people streamed it. So I think there are a lot of people who haven't seen it, and it might be a weird incentive for some people to get Mom Plus.
Yeah, get on there and watch him get fisted by a man in a mask.
I'll probably put it up for Valentine's Day or something like that.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yeah. The last plug I want to make,
oh
and then
my
let's
goodness.
talk about Valentine's Day, is you and I.
Oh, yes, us.
In Palm Springs.
Yes, in August.
In August, okay? If you don't know.
What's that exact date again?
Let's look it up. Western Exposure, spelled with an X. This I'm really looking forward to. And I am also very much looking forward to jerking people.
Are we doing that?
Why would we not?
We have to find 2 willing contestants.
Do you want to find them ahead of time, or do you want to just ask the crowd?
I think ask the crowd. There'll be some guys there.
Oh,
I've been there
yeah.
before.
It's not really like fully locked in on the website just yet, but I know Wes.
Well, we have that poster from last year we could just reuse.
Well, we're going to, and someone DM'd me and said, "Hey, I had tickets for last year when it got postponed for monkeypox, and CCBC just reached out to me and said, "Hey, we're going to honor your tickets on these dates because that event is happening again." So,
Oh, okay, so it exists.
yeah, it exists. So we'll have more information on that soon. Obviously, that's August, but I am very excited for that event because, baby, we're getting in the foam, honey.
And you know what's in the foam? That's where the cream rises to the top. I'm talking about the cummies.
Look at this. Everyone playing beach
I
ball in the
believe
foam.
I went to either the foam one at CCBC or it was like a lube slip and slide
This is very exciting.
where you could see them running at it, and then when they would slide, their legs would kind of flip up over their heads, and it was just all whole.
Well, how do you feel about Valentine's Day?
I don't love it. We haven't really, me and Michael have been together for like 5 years. I don't think we've ever done anything for Valentine's Day.
Well, doesn't it just kind of feel like fake?
Yeah, it is fake. It may be fake, but it's more real than the real friends of WeHo. You know what I mean? Like, it's not as set up and made up. No, I just
I don't
quite
want to hear about that TV show anymore.
I don't understand the idea of it. It's just a day that you express your love to somebody, but like with gifts.
I said something sort of flippant.
It's Christmas.
On the show that just came out, Character Actress with Eric Williams.
What'd you say?
Remember we were talking about like open relationships and like poly relationships, and like I basically said I think people who live regular, more boring lives have space for that type of thing because their day-to-day is a little more structured.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Unless I don't.
I feel this way about holidays. If you are not pursuing 10 projects that you're actively passionate about, constantly communicating with people to run your blah, 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 do your schedule, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Valentine's Day is not a real thing. Like, if you're in a healthy, actualized relationship with a person, you don't need, and this is what everyone says, right? It's like, you don't need, it's a cultural pressure that's been put on us. Something that I would do is like have a nice dinner with someone, or like say, hey babe, happy Valentine's Day, I love you because XYZ, even just over morning coffee, because it does feel weird to have the whole society around you celebrating something that you're ignoring. Like, even though I was really grateful that I stayed home at Christmas this year and I didn't have a tree and I didn't do a gift exchange and there was no Christmas dinner, and I just like watched a movie and it was great.
I want that.
I did watch Christmas movies. I did sort of think about Christmas a little bit because it's like everybody else is doing that and posting their pajama pics by the whatever. So it's good to like participate a little bit so you don't spiral. But the emphasis or importance that something like Valentine's Day has, I feel like your life is boring. So you choose to be like, well, I got to make sure the plans are right for Valentine's Day. And I got to make sure that my person who I'm legally bound to and have 3 kids with and own property and like fuck, that they know today on the 14th that I love them. I don't know.
I mean, I feel the same way about Christmas and Thanksgiving and those holidays where I'm like, why are you forced to be with your families so that everyone can like, so your mom could get in a Facebook competition to see how many family photos they can post? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense at all to me. I was like, if I cared enough to go see you, I would just go see you whenever I felt it. Or like on your birthday or a day that means something to you, but like not some random day that we all are supposed to celebrate. It does not make sense to me. And again, I'm very busy.
You know what does make sense to me?
Voicemails?
My new music video. You're not gonna
Oh,
say anything? You're not gonna say anything about it? I've been talking about it for 2 years.
You gave Jake Gale so much time
What?
in the. Oh, maybe he just posted a video of himself breaking flowers. Or
Yeah,
something.
I made personal assets for every single individual so they would post in the video.
Yeah, when he posted that, I was like, I don't remember that. But then I was like, maybe I wasn't watching the video too much.
No, I'm just trying to have everyone post about it, and they're not going to post a clip they're just in the background of.
True.
Tell me
I
your
really
thoughts.
I really like the part where everyone came out from underneath the plastic, which you would have suffocated. The dancing in it was great. Videographer, great. Young Onyx, great.
She's not in the video, so you haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. Just a 10 out of 10 all around.
Oh my God. Okay, so I put out a music video. It's called Club Go Up. This has
It's
been the
very
video
expensive.
that we have been talking about forever because I shot it in October of 2021, baby.
Now, what?
What was the delay?
Yeah.
So the song is a little bit older. Like the
Yeah.
song is from an older EP. You're pulling the video up just to take a peek at it. The song's from an older EP. And I wanted to make a music video for it, but it felt weird to be like, okay, now I'm putting out a video with the song from 2 years ago from 2020. So what my plan was is I released a remix EP with the song remastered and then 3 remixes on it. And Young Onyx is on one of the remixes. So even though we shot the video and the video was done, we hadn't completed all the remixes yet. And then I got really busy and I was going to put it out this fall, but I got super busy with work and I was like, I need enough time to devote to the release of it. So I just kept pushing it. And then it was the holidays and then blah, blah, blah. And now I'm just like, I just had to pull the plug, pull the trigger, I had to go for it and put the video out. So that's why I did. And I'm really, really happy with it. It looks super cool. I feel like it is the first real elevation of me in a music video to like daddy.
To daddy?
I look a little like
You're no longer a little boy.
I look yeah.
Faggot?
Here I am at 37 daddy.
A daddy. A
Wait,
daddy.
37 or 38?
You're 38. You're Ginger Minge.
I am Ginger
I'm
Minge,
Ginger Minge.
and I make the club go up. But Young Onyx is on a remix, and we did do video for that, and that will be coming out this week as we're on the podcast.
I love it.
But can I ask, I know half of you who listen hate, and the other half love. You know, it's like half and half.
Yeah.
The half that likes me, can you guys all go watch the video on YouTube? I'm trying to get these numbers up so that it actually catches on the algorithm.
Get that algorithm.
It's
Well,
shocking. It's shocking in this day and age if you're not Ariana Grande that it's hard to put music out, huh?
Yeah, I can't believe. Where are you at right now?
It's like 2,000 views.
I gave it a thumbs up.
Thank you. But I'm going to be actually posting about it every single day on both on all of the platforms every day.
I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to get it out there to the people, to these young kids.
People
They
got to
need
know.
see it.
Look, one of my closest work associates didn't even actually really watch it.
I just did. It was great.
And
I love
your favorite
Ryan.
lyric is
Club go up.
very good.
Make the club go up.
It does heavily feature
Club go
Ryan
up.
Walker Page
Love him. Miss him.
and
How's he
Saviana.
Saviana is there. I saw Donnell.
Yes, and Tien, who's about to come record an episode of the pod.
Whenever they're done being a famous celebrity superstar on How
That's
I
right.
Met Your Father.
All right. Well, I did pull a bunch of voicemails, so should we take a break and then do those?
Yes. And we're back. I gotta tell you something though. We've been trying to be a little bit more sustainable around the house. So we've been going to this place and buying like bulk things where you have to bring your own jars and stuff. And so we
What are you
took
buying? Lentils?
I mean, we did get some lentils. We got some couscous. We got some mango. We got some.
You're saying
What
it
else do we
wrong.
get? A cuckoo?
Coos.
Is it couscous?
No.
Is it Boise? Or is it Boise? But the craziest thing was like, we got back and we were like measuring out like the dried beans and like seeing if it cost more or less than if we just bought it at the store or anything like that.
Cost more.
It's more.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, so wait, all the packaging, everything that we thought we were saving on is just like, we're just paying more to go like shop out of bulk bins.
Are you
But-
dumb?
Well, I think it's because it's organic, but why? But in my mind, why would it be more?
It would be
Like
more
in
because
the idea, like, oh, you're helping save the planet. You're not buying containers. Like you're not spending money. Like there's no boxes or container for it to come in. We have a big pile of it here. You bring your own container. Why
it's
would it be
because
more?
the infrastructure. It's a small store. You're not going to Kmart. You're not going to Walmart. You're not going to McDonald's. You imagine if every single McDonald's location was fresh produce and like bring your own grains like containers. Everything would cost a quarter and they would still be $1 billion company, because when they scale up like that, that's why fast food is cheaper but shittier for you and has more waste. It's capitalism, baby. We're here to burn the world.
Anyway, we refilled a bottle of detergent and it was $64. First call.
Oh,
Hey, Fox. I was just going through Wow Presents Plus, looking at all of the shows that I am truly never going to watch, and wondering to myself, what is going on? And I just stumbled across Big Dipper's World. What is this? Is this real? Is this a fever dream? I need to know. Thanks, guys.
boy.
Explain yourself.
I did have a Wow Presents Plus show.
Now, is this the one where the man told you that your Tims were fake, or was that a Vice video?
That was the Vice video. That is one of the funniest like on-camera interactions I've ever had.
Truly.
I
But
was
what
like,
was
so you could-
Dipper's World?
You could
I
do my
remember-
Tims, and he was like, "Those aren't Tims."
Those aren't Tims.
And I was like,
Listen,
"Well, chill out. I had to
he's
buy
not
them
there
at
to-
Marshalls."
He's not there to lie.
He
You
was
said
like,
I'm a
"I'm there to-
frugal diva.
I know how to clean shoes, and those are not Tims.
I won't even clean them. Marshall shoes. Now, tell us, because I remember this era of Wow Presents where they were like giving everybody. They would just give anybody a show. Really, throw a rock out on Hollywood Boulevard, and there you go. No, but there was like you had a show, and a bunch of other people. But I remember it was
Morgan
like,
McMichaels. No, what happened is that our friend of the pod, Lauren Lapkus, she was developing some sitcom or doing whatever, and through her agents, she sort of took a general with World of Wonder, because yes, they make Drag Race, but World of Wonder makes a lot of other content.
yes.
So she called me and she was like, I had a meeting with this company that I think does Drag Race, and I know you maybe work with some of those queens. And I was like, oh, interesting. And I basically circled back and I was like, let's go pitch them, because if you're walking in the room over there, I will come in and be this like queer sidekick, which would, like add a credibility to a gay network or whatever. So we went and took a meeting together at World of Wonder. And what developed out of that was like Lauren and I wrote Big Dipper's World together, and we did it in the basement one day with Pete, who runs all the shows and runs Wow Presents Plus and the whole YouTube channel and everything. And we did like 4 or 6 episodes or something. We went in with the outline and the script and we filmed it all. It was an unfortunate event because I had just freshly shaved my beard for a music video. So it was like growing back slightly. So I had sort of very weird facial hair that doesn't look like classic Big Dipper. And the interesting thing about this experience was it was the first time that I filmed, like that I sort of created all these ideas and filmed something and then never got to give notes or see any of it. And they just published it.
I hate that. I will never. You know me. In every contract, I'm like, I want to see it before the world can see it. Whether or not I can get notes in, I just want
I
to
just
know
need
what
to be
everyone's gonna
prepared.
see before it gets out.
Or maybe they sent it to me and I asked for things and they were like, we'll see if we can do that. And then they didn't. But listen, it's cute, it's fun, it's quick. The concept I've always been attracted to, and it happens out in the world, sort of like packaged as a children's show, but in adult themes. Like the word of or the letter of the day is the fashions are, but it's definitely cringy.
And you know what I love about you is that you can admit that and you can just move forward.
Well, I always say, like, we live in the internet age, and I would rather evolve in front of, well, I don't know. I don't need to hide
You've definitely expanded. You
my
know what I mean?
evolution. Anyhow. So that's what Big Dipper's World is.
Go watch it, everyone. Get
Hi,
those views up.
Fox. Hi, Meatball. Hi,
Hello.
Dipper. Hi, esteemed guest.
Hello.
I'm
No.
calling to let you know I had a fantastic time at Fat Slut.
Oh,
It was
thank you for
fabulous.
coming.
It was great. It was perfect. I did get my phone stolen, pickpocketed,
Oh, yeah.
straight out of my bag. But yeah, so I was calling to ask, have either of you had any experiences with pickpockets or thieves or burglars or, I don't know, money launderers? Yeah. So yeah, have you ever been stolen from? What was that like? Goodbye!
Okay. This brought up. Now I'm willing to talk because this brought up so much stuff. Okay. Willing to talk. Sorry, y'all. I'm very sick. No, this very much reminds me that I want to say people have been stealing phones and pickpocketing at precinct recently. It used to just be like, well, it happens all over the place, but it's on the rise at precinct. So please, if you come, zip up your bags. Put your phones in your front pockets. Put your wallets in your front pockets. Don't leave it out on the bar, even just to turn your head. Like, have it in your hands. Better yet, put your wallet and your phone together and keep them together and don't lose them. Put an air tag on there. Has anyone ever stolen from me? No, but one time a faggot faggoted in front of me. And we were out for dinner after going out to the clubs. This was in New York City, baby. And we were all together at the club, and then we walked over to I think a place called Cosmic Diner or something, and we were all gonna split the check. And I had my credit card. I had been buying drinks all night. It was with me, and I pulled it out at the restaurant and then handed it to my friend, and I was like, "I'll just cover ours." And then the next thing I know, when it was time to like pay, everyone had put their credit cards, and my credit card wasn't there. And I was like, no, I just pulled it out. And they're like, maybe you've had too much to drink. And I was like, no, I just pulled it out. Like, I just had it. Where did it go? Like, I handed it to you. And he was like, and then I put it in the thing. And so we were both like, someone has the card or it fell. We were looking all over the floor. We couldn't find it. 2 days later, I get a charge on the card because I was just like, oh, it'll come up. I get a charge on the card, and it was one of the guys at the table that I hadn't really met or known or anything.
You're kidding.
He was just one of the friends of the friends, and he like run up a bunch of charges. I can't remember where, but it was like in a certain area. And one of them was at J. Crew, and it was currently at the time when I worked at J. Crew. So I went to that J. Crew uptown and was like, "Hey, I'm an employee. I just want to know like who has it." And they showed me the security footage, and it was that guy. Isn't that crazy?
The audacity.
Later, when I called the mutual friend that we had, and he told him I had never really seen that guy again, but he told him, and he was like, "Oh, well, apparently you guys have like a similar looking credit card," and he was just like using it, like he didn't realize it was his.
Oh, sure.
But I was like, I don't know. We were all saying, make sure you didn't grab my card. Like it felt very on purpose to me, which is why I thought it was more of like a faggoty grift. Almost,
Honey, it
and less
sounds
of like an
it.
accident. Yeah. And then the other time, So I did have an apartment that got broken into a long time ago when I lived in New York, and my roommate called me and was like, "Hey, someone broke in," and I was seeing Midnight in Paris, and I
Why?
had to. Well, it was a great way for me to get out. I ran all the way from the movie theater back to my apartment, and there was a bunch of cops there. And like I was like, what room, like show me what he went through, because like all the drawers in the living room were out and all the drawers in my bedroom were open, and he had taken a prop gun that I used to have
What?
because for theater. um and that's all that was missing, and I was like, wait, he didn't steal anything from your room? And slowly over the years, me and my friends pieced together that he had a hookup that like went wrong, and he just locked him out of his room, but the guy was like going through our apartment. So he called the police
Yo.
and then called me, and by the time I got there, the police had arrived and the guy was gone.
That is
Isn't that
hectic.
crazy?
I
Youth.
I'm
The youth.
I'm sure that I've had like more experiences with this, but for me, the one that comes to mind is I remember I was with my family and I believe we were in Spain, and there was like this big, somewhat busy promenade area that everyone goes to. And it's the kind of place where it's like people are selling those like stupid light up toys that fly into the air, and the same, cotton candy the same way on 5 different stalls up and down the street. A very touristy area.
Yeah.
And, like when you read up on it, it's like, put your wallet in your front pocket. Like, this is
Mhm.
notorious. And we were like watching, like, I was like able to physically watch people get robbed. And we were so far away, like I was looking down the promenade and I saw some guy like lift a wallet out of a purse and then disappear around a corner, like too far to stop anything. And then someone was sort of directly in front of me, and I saw him reaching and reaching, and I went, hey, 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 and I put my hand out and moved his hand away from. He was fucking livid. Like I thought he was gonna hit me.
Oh yeah. Well,
Because they're like, this is how we make our living.
yeah, we make our money off of tourism too.
I was like, yo.
My parents, we were very young. I think cell phones were very new, and my mom had her cell phone out, and we were maybe in like France, like we were ready to go to Disneyland Paris or something, and someone like did a sleight of hand or something, and none of us noticed, but he picked the phone up off the table and like put it in his newspaper and started to walk away after giving my mom a newspaper.
They do that.
And my brother was like, he took the phone, like my brother clocked it immediately, and my dad had to get in his face, and he was like, we can cause a scene and the police can come, or you can just give us the phone and we'll let you keep doing whatever you're gonna do.
And he handed that phone back to your dad, and your dad whipped his ponytail around and looked back at you, and you looked at him and you said,
Cut the ponytail.
MP3.
This was pre the ponytail. I don't know what the ponytail is.
I
You
think
know
he
when your
loves
parents
it. You know,
get to
Nikki
a
liked to
certain
grab onto
age,
that thing.
there's nothing you can tell them or do.
Your dad is my tennis shoes, tight-fitting Wrangler jeans, tucked-in polo, belted jeans, phone clip, ponytail, baby.
Ponytail, flannel vest or fleece vest, and
And like
iPad in hand, all the
iPad in
time.
hand, taking photos on the iPad.
On the iPad.
The kind of guy that'll sidle up to you at a gas station and say, "What kind of mileage you get on this thing?" And you're just like, "Leave me out of it."
They ran into my friends the next night at your gig. They ran into my friend from high school who was the first person to ever put me in drag. My dad and my friends' gay friends hit it off and went off, walked off, left my brother and my mom. They were having a wonderful time eating those chicky nuggies I kept stealing.
Oh my god,
that was such a good time. All right, next call.
Let's take a break and then we'll do our last call.
And we're back.
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
You know what keeps playing in my head over and over and over, and I think it's because it's
Little Jack Horner.
Sorry,
it's just Beyonce being lifted into the air, just like.
Can you sing the vocal?
No, I forgot it, but I forgot it.
Keeps playing in your head over and over, but you forgot it. It seems.
The minute I was about to do it, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't say this because I can't remember how to do it. It's like, oh, my voice is rough today.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a Christmas pie. He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
Oh, because I asked about Little Boy Blue. No, it's
you couldn't remember it, so there it is. Goodbye.
Ooh.
pretty good.
Now, if I pull a plum out of someone's ass,
I think that old fairy tale, if you break it down, is about constipation. And sometimes you got to get in there and get it yourself.
I don't think we would refer to that as a fairy tale.
A limerick? What do they call those?
Yes, it's more of a limerick or a poem than a fairy tale. A limerick is a type of poem I'm aware. Little Jack Horner. And it was Christmas.
Sat in a corner.
Eating his Christmas
in his
pie.
curds and whey.
No, Christmas pie.
Christmas pie.
Stuck out his thumb. Pulled out a plum. Said,
now who made this pie? Why was he able to get a whole plum out of it?
Wait, we gotta hear it again. Sorry.
Little Jack Horner sat in the corner eating a Christmas pie.
Christmas pie.
He put in his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy am I."
What a good boy am I.
I think that
See, if I were to do this with the dads, it would be more like Little Big Dipper sat by the... Ooh, what rhymes with Dipper?
Sat watching Flipper.
Okay.
Eating his Eating his...
It needs to rhyme with you. I'll tell you how we'll work
what's
it out.
going to rhyme with you?
What I'm eating.
Meatball.
No, it has to rhyme with the word you.
Why?
Because if we did it with the dads, the ending line is going to rhyme with the word you.
Eating his Christmas stew.
Okay, Little Big Dipper sat watching Flipper eating his Christmas stew. He
put up his thumb and pulled out a plum and said, "What a good boy is you." I don't understand.
But the whole point is we were going to make it the dads calling me good boy.
No, maybe that's what you were going to do, but that's not what I was going to do.
Pick up on it at all. Like, what is this?
You're the rapper. You just released a song. Show us your talent.
I was about to, but you kept moving it over. You came up with Christmas stew. What about come and goo? Let me live.
Hey, Sophie, fuck. I was just wondering.
She saw.
Meatball thought Bruno Mars was gay because of his coke addiction.
Skip this one. We'll skip this one.
No, he said, did I think that Bruno Mars was gay because of his coke addiction? No, wow. I thought he was gay because of that hat.
The moment you bring up cocaine, this bitch can...
I can hear crystal clear.
You're NCIS on this like garbled audio. Okay, because of the hat. We all thought Bruno Mars was gay because of the hat.
One year I went to New Orleans for New Year's Eve, and I thought wearing a fun, expensive hat would be cool, and everyone just kept calling me Bruno Mars. New Orleans isn't the place to try fashion. Next call.
Hi, Fluff. Okay, so I'm just calling to let you know because I'm listening to today's episode, and I just want to let you know that the way charts work, especially in Spotify, is that you have to take into consideration the international markets. I mean, I'm from Latin America, and Miley Cyrus is huge down here. I was just recently at one of her concerts in Mexico City, so it was around, I don't know, like 170,000 people watching her because she was closing this big festival. So, you know, sometimes you tend to think like U.S. is the center of the universe. But there is a whole
Ooh.
world out there who
Ooh.
listens to Miley Cyrus's music. So keep that in mind. All right. Goodbye.
That's just like how David Hasselhoff was like top of the charts, and everyone was like, "How is this man making music?" But he was a hit in Germany. Or did you know that Naomi Campbell released an album in the 90s?
No.
It was a total flop
It was
everywhere
called
except
Throw
for
That Phone.
Japan.
Throw that phone. Oh, she was a pop star in Japan?
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I didn't think about it. I also, when I thought of like, oh, she's topping the charts, like, it was a huge hit on TikTok, and Spotify is an international platform that anyone and everybody uses.
Well, I mean, did you just hear what he said? 170,000. Like, when pop stars here play arenas, there's like
Yeah.
30, maybe like, didn't Gaga play an arena when she played Dodger Stadium here? It was like 35,000 people. It was like the biggest concert ever.
Yeah.
He's just had 170,000 people. Like Coachella in Brazil, huge. It's a massive market. We're fucking ethnocentric, USA first, xenophobic assholes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Last voicemail, baby.
Big Dipper, Meatball. I feel like the same 6 people call in. Like, why is that? It sounds like it's the same people.
Is this Marsha?
Or do you all just play the same people's clips? Goodbye.
That might be Marsha. Here's the thing, Marsha. I think just all sound the same. We're going to have to bleep that. And 2, we have no way
Why do
of...
we have to bleep that? You said horrific things this whole episode.
Thing number 2 is... We have no way of knowing if it's the same person. The only way we could do that is like if we like reverse searched the numbers. Which
No, all their numbers are here.
Yeah, no, but like
I can
searched
sort
it
it
to
by
see
phone
if.
number.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, it's a lot of the same people call, but we don't play all the same voicemails.
Oh, so maybe this person's right.
No, I played 5 virgin calls today.
How do you know without having to look without looking?
I have a photographic ear.
Marsha, you might be right.
Listen,
Dipper just gave me the biggest wink off camera.
what are you talking about off camera?
Now, what
Wait,
year do
can I
you
tell
think
you?
that you're going to
Can I
start
tell you
dressing up
something?
as Santa?
Santa? I already done.
But I mean, making your rounds at the Christmas party.
Oh, like earning my coin at the
Yeah.
mall?
Like, sit on this fist.
I don't-
Ho, ho, ho.
I don't know that I'll ever do that because I think I'll get too hot in the suit.
That's true. What were you going to say?
I was going to say Twitter Spaces is wild. I
Who's
got
that?
on a call with Mistress Isabel Brooks and Malaysia Baby Doll Fox.
Yeah?
Other people were there too, but like, you know, when you can just like someone's talking and you can just like listen and then you just like
Mhm.
request. They were like, "Hey, Big Dipper, what's up?" And then I like asked the question and they answered it, and then they like left me unmuted, so I was just like commenting on what other people were saying too, and I was like, "Oh, this is like weirdly very accessible."
I like it. I get very nervous when people ask me to join theirs, but I'll put them on and just listen to people talk all the time.
It's like an unstructured podcast.
But I don't, yeah, I know, but I don't like to talk on there.
Why not? Because you're afraid people are screen recording and doing whatever.
Yeah, and you know how I am. We edit these episodes to within an inch of their life. With
A lot of people have 2 phones. You know about this?
I have 2 phones. What?
What for? One has a better camera?
Yeah, in case the first one goes out.
Do you have another number?
Yeah.
I
have a second.
am feeling feelings about this.
I barely ever use it. I truly thought I thought I was gonna use it more. In fact, I was thinking about getting rid of it.
I don't buy it. All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball and that's Big Dipper.
Hello.
I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please make sure to go watch Big Dipper's new music video, Club Go Up, on Big Dipper Music on YouTube. You can follow him everywhere at Big Dipper Jelly everywhere. Oh, baby, I swear if I have COVID again, I'm just going to end it. You can find me at Spiciest Meatball on Instagram, Fat Drag Meatball on Twitter, and Meatball the Drag Queen on TikTok. Goodbye. Don't forget to call in with your own fuck talk story to 213-536-9180. I love you. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.